Good evening. Okay, so this is my medicine for multiple sclerosis. And obviously, I don't make enough of these videos to introduce myself properly. Hold on for a second. I just dropped my stuff. Okay, so, welcome to my channel. My name is Rafaela. I have multiple sclerosis, amongst some other things, but that is the main disease that is causing my afflictions. This is the medicine that I'm taking. It's called Extavia. Okay, look at those nails. Yes. I got these nails for my anniversary, my 2-year anniversary, right? Had brain surgery. See, 2 years ago, October 5th. So I went ahead and got my nails done, and my toes look fly too. So, but Extavia is supposed to help with the symptoms, not necessarily the cause. There's another medication that just came out. I forget the name of it, but I'm excited and I want to sign up for it because it's supposed to repair the myelin that is destroying the sheath of the nerves in your brain. Am I saying that right? I think so. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So this is my medication. It's very expensive, so I have to make sure I do it correctly. Very expensive. Oops. Okay. All right, I have everything. So this is actually the medication. All right. I gotta hold still. There we go. Zoom in. Extavia. And what we do, and it comes with 2 prep alcohol pads and a syringe full of saline solution and the transfer device to mix the medication. I'll let it load, or there we go. Okay, so you can see clearly. So what I do is I pop off the cap like this, like so. Pop that in there. And this is what my nurse taught me. The first time I had to do it myself was an actual injection. And I'm going to show you guys how I do it with the auto injector. And my hands are clean already, okay? So your hands have to be clean. Otherwise, you know, what's the point? Okay, so you put that on top. And you rip up. Okay. And then you rip this off, the transfer device. See? And then you just stick that on top. Oops. That's my MS. I can't hold on to things really clear. That's why I need the auto injector, which I'm going to show you soon. And that's why I'm wearing this shirt and stuff like that, so I can show you guys. Alright, so this is what it looks like after you put it on correctly. Alright, that looks clear as day. Okay. So now, this is the saline solution to mix the powder, because this is powder, okay? You take that off. I push the air forward and then put it. But I have medical experience. And then I put the saline, I push the saline in. The only thing is with this, sometimes when my hands cramp up, I can't do this. And it's very hard. I have to use 2 hands to do it. Which is frustrating. You got to do this and you got to stir it. You got to make sure it's mixed. Because anything that's white that goes into you, it causes like some kind of like, not a bad reaction, because I've done that before. I've accidentally mixed on accident and injected myself, and I had like a little puff and a really bad bruise. So, you know, I didn't inject myself correctly. You want to make sure you follow advice. Now, all right, you see that? You want to flip it upside down. Okay. And then I just let the plunger go. And the saline mixed with the solution, which is Extavia, will go into the syringe. And I pull it with my finger. And I'm watching it as it pulls. Oh, there goes one bubble. I stop. Okay. So, you see this right here? That's the full dose. Because I missed 1 dose, I have to start all over again. That's the downside to these injections. You have to start with 25, what are these, milliliters, and then go 0.025 milliliters, and then go to 0.5 milliliters, and then go to 0.75 milliliters, and then go to 1 milliliter, which is the full dose. I missed 1 dose, and you have to start all over again. That is not fun. It's not fun because you have to keep track. And I'm trying to make this video really, really quick. And this is how I keep track with my little notepad. Okay? So, what I do is I pop the top off. And in here, because it will catch the medication, that way it's not squirting everywhere, I place the syringe gently right here. That way it doesn't touch anything. You see I'm holding it. And I push out. You see it? All the way to 0.5, because that's where I stand. And there's a little bubble. So you do not want to inject yourself with a bubble. You want to make sure that is at the top. Push it out a little bit. Okay, so this is the auto injector right here. You can place this in the middle, like so. Like so. Okay. And here we go. This is what it looks like when it pops out. Hold on. Maybe I can do it. No, I won't do it. I'll show you afterwards. So you screw it on. Sometimes I have a hard time doing this because of my hands. My hands cramping up. And this is what the other alcohol pad is for. So I've done both my hips already, so I have to go back to my stomach, which there's not a lot of fat, but there's a lot of skin because of my kids, and, you know. So that is where I'm going to put it. In my left side, right here. And you have to put it 2 inches from the belly button when you do it on your stomach. So 2 inches is like your finger right here and right here. And because this is a lot of skin and not a lot of fat, I kind of have to bend over a little bit and scrunch my skin up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're real people. We're real. And with the auto injectors, it won't work unless you put pressure. They won't tell you because they don't know, because they don't inject themselves. But unless you put actual pressure, it won't go. So when this clicks, you'll be clicking for days. I'm telling you, you'll waste your money. So this is the little button with the lines. The lines are going to show, and I'm going to show you in a second. Right now it's clear. Okay, don't mind my table. All right, don't judge me. Only God can judge, whatever guy you believe in. All right, so this is set at 12 on this injector. There we go. And so what I do, because I have a sharps container, while it's in the auto injector, I put the top back on. That way everything's safe for me. Okay? My stomach's fine. Just wipe it a little bit just in case. Trash, trash, trash. Alright, so now this is the full dose. You see? I gotta keep still. Alright. Alright. It was blank before and now it has lines. Okay, so now you unscrew it. Pop out the syringe, and I put that in my sharps container. And this is what it looks like afterwards. So anyone with MS and has to take Extavia or has to use a auto injector number 2, this is what it looks like after you inject, or once you get the system. Okay, you have to push this little thing in. Push it. Okay, to inject yourself, because my first injection at home was a disaster. I had to call my nurse and call my doctor. I was freaking out. Of course, because, you know, we don't know. But it's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to worry about. It's simple. It's easy. Extavia is every other day. I don't have to. I had another option with a different medication, which was every day. And I said... No, thank you. I can't. But now that I'm thinking about it, I think every day would be better for me, because then I can remember, because I forget. Fuck MS. But we have a system, okay? And we're still amazing, and we're still awesome. And it has an awesome little pouch. I still have my little 35 pills a day to keep myself sane and normal, so that people can know that I'm normal. You know, the thing about invisible diseases is that others don't. People who don't have any health issues, they don't understand. Even if they have a family member that has health issues, if you don't personally have health issues, then you can't personally empathize. That's my opinion from working in the healthcare industry. I'm working a lot in the healthcare industry in different departments, as well as psychology, and obtaining my PhD. So, and you know, I worked for Kaiser, so here in Maryland. You know, I have a little bit of knowledge of people, and I watch people. You know, I watch people. And I care for people. I love people. You know, if it weren't for us, it wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't be. Just thoughts for the day. I just wanted to record my injection of the Extavia for anyone that might have issues or problems or concerns about the medication. And if you have any concerns, reach out to me and I will let you know. Any questions, any problems, any anything, you know, I got you. 'Cause we're one family. That's what I believe.